Hello, I'm going to be talking to you about several different ways that you can light your subject. Right now you're seeing 4 lights. We have a key light to my right, a fill light to my left, a hair light in the background that's going over the top of my head and onto my shoulders, and we also have a 4th light that's shooting onto the back of the screen back there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off each light to show you what it would look without each component. So what you're looking at right now is just the 3-point lighting. This is very useful in situations where you only have 3 lights. Again, we have our key light on the right. On our left, we have the fill light, and then we have a background light that's covering the top of my head and the shoulders. And as you can see in the background, I turned off the light so you don't really have a splash of light on the black background. Here's a very common situation that you can be facing. It's just 2 lights. We have a hair light in the background covering the top of my head and my shoulders, and we have a key light to my right that is focused on the right side of my face. I like to use this because it has more of a dramatic feel, and again, it all depends on what you are talking about and what the subject matter is. You can use this type of lighting if you are trying to conceal your subject's identity. Maybe there's a situation where you're talking to someone that they're willing to give you information regarding a very hot topic and they don't want to be identified. This is how you would light that subject. I did this shot right here, and this is what I did in this interview. I just simply used the light, bounced it off the wall, and that created a very bright background, and then I could iris down on the camera and use this effect to conceal the individual's identity. If you wanted to show someone who was deceptive, you might want to hold a light underneath, or not hold, but use a light that's underneath the subject and light from below. You see this in a lot of the horror flicks. One of the things that I quickly understood is that you can read all you want from books, but when you read from the books and you don't really have your hands on the lights, you are doing yourself a disservice. You really need to get the lights and practice with them. If you have a daughter, if you have a son or a wife, sit them in the chair and come up with some scenarios that you want to explore. You don't want to be doing this on the job, on the fly, not knowing what the outcome is going to be like. So my recommendation is bring out your lights on a day that you don't have anything to do. Set your subject down and ask them if you can practice lighting for a few bits. Remember to record so you can go back and look at your results. Hope this helps.